Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of TGC Radio. This is episode 27. And like with the last one where I decided to talk about some new releases, I've also got some new releases for this week as well that I'm going to talk about. Well, most of them are from this week. One of them is from a little bit earlier. But the first song that I'm going to be talking about, by the way, this is not a ranking. I thought about doing a ranking, but I couldn't decide, so it's not a ranking. But the first one I'm going to be talking about is one of two new Echosmith songs, and the first one is Feminine Rage. And right away, it's a song that I said fits right in with self-titled Echosmith. I really like the instrumental, the bass work especially is really good, and it just reminds me why I really like this band. And yeah, that was Feminine Rage. I liked it a lot. And I wasn't too surprised. It's exactly what I expected from Echosmith, and sometimes what you expect is exactly what you need, and I loved it. Next up, we're going to go to a band that, despite being a fan of the scene they're in, they're a band I never really delved into very much, and that is Knuckle, as I am going to be talking about their new song Stick Season, which I recently learned is a cover. I've never listened to the original, so that has no bearing on anything to me. But their cover of Stick Season is good. I like it a lot. It goes really hard. Instrumentally, I of course love it. Yeah, and like I said, I like this cover a lot. Not much else. I don't really have much else to say for any of these, to be honest. But then I want to talk about the song Where Blue Light Blooms from Origami Angel. Now, Origami Angel I know because of Rock Band 4, because their song, the title track, was a free song in Rock Band 4. It was free DLC, and it's great. It's a banger. So I was very... So when Spotify's release radar decided to put the song Dirty Mirror Selfie, which came out at the same time as Where Blue Light Blooms, into the playlist for me, I was like, okay, I recognize that name. I know at least one song that I like a lot. So yeah, I will check that out. And I went for the first one listed that they released, and found out in doing research that they released Where Blue Light Blooms at the same time. And yeah, both of them surprised me a lot, but talking about Where Blue Light Blooms, I said this immediately feels very different from Dirty Mirror Selfie. I really like it a lot, though. The chorus fucks, and I really dig the guitar work. And I guess, you know what? Screw it. Let's talk about Dirty Mirror Selfie. Ruins the order I wrote for the video, but I don't care. Dirty Mirror Selfie was, at the time, a different vibe to everything else today, which, I had listened to the Echosmith plus one other thing we will talk about. And yeah, completely different vibe. And I really did like the opening guitar work, though. And I said the song fucks. It's another song right up my alley. It's a great bridge in there as well. And everything about both those songs I liked a lot. And the song right before then was Detroit by Bad Flower, another band that I never delved into their discography at all. I said, yeah, the song rules. It's got a very high energy chorus that goes super hard. I really fuck with the instrumental, and musically this is right up my alley. And the last thing I want to talk about is the second new Echosmith song that they released at the same time as Feminine Rage. That song is Jaded. And I said this is a much more low-key song. It's softer, not really high energy at all, but it does also fit in with the current era. And I would actually come back to this probably a little bit more than Feminine Rage, but both I liked a lot. But yeah, that was it. That was 6 songs I want to talk about that were released very recently. 2 from Echosmith, Feminine Rage and Jaded. 2 from Origami Angel, Where Blue Light Blooms and Dirty Mirror Selfie. One from Bad Flower being Detroit, and then a cover from Knuckle being Stick Season. All of them I think are very good. I like them all a lot. And the reason why I didn't end up doing a ranking was mainly just because, as much as I love Echosmith, those two songs are very different from everything else. And I'm like, okay, it would feel very weird to rank them in the same list as the others, you know? So I decided, I knew for sure that no matter what, I wanted to kind of like just, instead of it being a ranking, I want to just bookend the video with Echosmith, both songs. Even though I didn't actually work with the order, I went out of order anyway. Except for that, I did do what I wanted with that. I bookended the episode with it. But nonetheless, yeah, I don't have much else to say. That was 6 new songs I enjoyed a lot. Check them out if you are interested in any way. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, and below. Share it up on social media. Do all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.